this is Weixiang Li.
And this is Sean. We are a student from UCSD Bio 18 class.
And today we are going to discuss a controversial topic, which is about animal saving.
Yeah, he's standing for the side that human beings should definitely protect the animals which are going to extinct. And I'm on the other side saying that human beings should not waste the money and time to save them.
And yes, to protect my point, I have 3 reasons for that. The first one is to promote that biodiversity. And the reason for that is that if wildlife is extracted from its natural habitat, the delicate balance of the ecosystem will be disturbed, which will then lead to disastrous results. And if any species should become extinct, the food chain will be disrupted, affecting all the species. For this reason, promoting that biodiversity is one of the main reasons why we should protect wildlife.
No, man, I don't agree with that, because you know when you say we need to do this to promote the biodiversity, I strongly disagree with that, because the food chain is already very complete. Okay, so like for example, we eat like pigs, we eat sheep, we eat beef, we eat chicken, right? There are 4 things in this food chain. It's very full on the list. And if there is a species called red-eye white-feet chicken, right? This species is like one of the chickens, like 1 in a million. If this chicken go extinct, we still can eat like black chicken, like purple chicken, like green chicken, right? They already extinct in the food chain. They won't go extinct. So if one of this really rare species they go extinct, we don't need to worry that we have no food to eat. Okay, we don't need to worry about the broke of the food chain. So this point is denied.
So what you're talking about is that when rare species go extinct, we don't need to care about them. Right now we are facing, I think, this 36th mass extinction that we have ever had in history.
We have mass extinction?
Yes.
Why? How?
Because of the pollution and the human activities that damage animals, and they are facing an extremely dangerous situation that they're going to extinct.
They have some situation, yes, but you know the important thing in the food chain, we have present them. We raise chicken, we raise beef, we raise cows to produce milk, and we raise a lot like dogs and cats and those important species. They won't go extinct. How can they go extinct?
That's why we need to save the biodiversity.
No, but those okay, take care of this. Those animals are not endangered. Those animals they don't need us to save, because there's like abundant of them, right? Mm-hmm. Like today we're talking about is like we're going to save the animal who is endangered. Mm-hmm. The animal who can be endangered, for example, the cat with like 6 meters long hair. Those are like very rare species, and without our protection, they're going to extinct. With our protection, who knows? Maybe they're going to extinct as well, right? So it's not worthy to spend a lot of money and time to save those useless species. And what's your second point?
The second point is saving endangered species is beneficial for humans. Why? Because a lot of medicines have been derived from chemicals produced by animals.
When you say medicine?
Yes. Mm-hmm. And you know that from a study provided by the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service, more than 25% of the medicine given every year contain chemicals from animals.
From animals, okay.
And those medicines can cure diseases and disorders and illnesses. And those kind of medicines can benefit our human society.
Yeah, I heard of that. I learned from that, but all the points you just gave me is that you're saying that animal is important for the medical research, which can produce some useful medicine to cure human disease. Yep. That's not the reason why we need to protect endangered animal, because when you say, for example, I don't know what the medicine is at. I'll just give a crazy scenario. For example, the horse hair, the hair you get from horse can treat fever, for example. But will horse go extinct? Horse is not going to extinct. And furthermore, as the technology improved dramatically recently, right? We have great technology. Even if the animal died out, even if like there's no more unicorn in the world, we can just get their cells, their DNA before they die out. We put them, we frozen it in the hospital. After they die out, we use this to reproduce them, to reproduce the cell of them and use this cell to do research and use this research to produce medicine and use this medicine to cure humans. So it doesn't matter if they die out, when they die out, we can still use our technology to reproduce them. It's not a big problem. So I don't think like because you say the animals is beneficial to human health, so we need to protect all the animals, not all of them, just the normal them and use our technology to gain some resources from them. That's very normal, and that should be a problem. And what is your third point?
My third point is the conservation of natural habitat, and when we conserve and protect the natural habitat of wildlife species, we enrich our planet. To do that, we must keep our animals in the natural place. So the conservation of natural habitat will also be beneficial for humans since it helps keep the essential watersheds intact, ensuring clean, fresh water. And that's my point.
So you mean that when we protect wildlife, when we protect those endangered species, we actually protect their habitat, like the place they live too. So we have a lot of wild, natural forests and seas, and those are good to human, to this earth. Is that your point?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that stands. You know why? This is a good point, but this is another reason why we need to protect the endangered species, like for example, the habitat. We need to figure out who comes first. Is the planet here first, or is the animal here first? Okay, the answer is definitely the habitat first. For example, there is the Atlantic Ocean. The Atlantic Ocean formed itself first. Then a lot of fishes, birds, shells, something, they come, right? They extinct and new one comes, and new one dies and new one comes, and 1,000 years pass, and there are still some species there, right? So to protect the habitat, for example, to protect the Amazon forest, we just need to protect the forest. We don't need to protect the life in those things, because when we protect the forest, like for example, the red-head, a big-eye bird like a junkie, it dies in the forest, right? Another species will come. The main goal of human beings is just to protect the habitat, not the lives in the habitat. We cannot destroy anything on the earth. We can just destroy the human beings ourselves. So we have no demand and no reason to save lives. We save the place, and lives will come and go, just like this. It's a circle. That's my point. And let me ask you a question, right? That we call 七夕 in Chinese, right? Let me ask you a question first. I think it's really a waste of time and money to do this. You think that you put like millions of dollars from government and each country at this world, you put those into the research lab, to research. How can I save the really, like for example, panda? As we all know, panda is like a symbol of Chinese animal, right? Everybody think about Chinese food, Panda Express, and when they go to Great Wall, there's like panda logo on their hands, and they go to Sichuan Wolong and they see the panda habitat, and they say, oh, what a lovely animal. But what is the point for we to reserve them? They have no ability to live wildly, right? They have no ability. If we put a panda outside in the forest, the second day, eaten by tiger, right? It loses its ability to live independently. It needs us to put a lot of money in the zoo to preserve them. They don't eat, we give them food. They don't drink, we give them water, we give them shelter. Anything of them. And you know what's the result? The amount of panda is still decreasing. It's like 2,000 back in 20 years, and now it's only 200. And what will it be in the next 20 years? Extinct. Did we save them? We did. Did we put money? We did. Did we spend time? And we did. But what is the result? We cannot save them.
So what you're talking about is that pandas, those endangered species, might not have the ability to live outside.
Yeah, they don't.
It's a probability that they cannot be able to do it by themselves.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
But if you don't try it, if you don't try to do it, how do you know the result? Humans, how we can have this society right now, with the technology, is that we keep trying.
We keep trying?
Yeah, and we keep having failures. And then we succeed. That's how human beings can be the top of the food chain today.
Yeah.
So, what? And the second point is that we can save the animals died out. Animals, you can put their DNA into the pool.
Yeah.
Some technology,
right?
have the technology,
Technology.
to reproduce them So, again in the future. What do you think that
Yeah,
will
we use
cost?
technology to reproduce them because money.
And
So we
that's
don't
why-
need to prevent them from dying out because we have technology. Yeah.
But what do you think that will cost? Much money, right?
Yeah.
That will cost a tremendous amount of money.
Oh, you mean to develop this technology? I mean.
Yes, and reproduce animals.
Yeah, yeah.
And
Yeah.
to save money, then we should save animals for now. Because we can do research from them, we can study from them, we can save a lot of humans from their chemicals. That's why we need to save.
Yeah, brother. I can't deny that's a good point. Yeah.
So what's the point?
Yeah. So my second point is that you know, is it worthy to devote ourselves into saving those weak things? When I call weak things, I don't necessarily I don't say that we don't need them. We just say those are too weak, right? They go extinct for a reason. Maybe they're not strong enough. Maybe they cannot resist like a temperature change. Maybe there are a lot of reasons, but they are weak.
I know.
If they're strong enough, according to Dr. Darwin, nature selection, we don't need. So why don't we let them go and we put more money and more time into researching how to bring human beings. The species stand on the top of the food chain. We bring ourselves to the outer space, to like Mars, to another planet, to save our good DNA and those good DNA from like dogs and cats. They prove they have ability to live, right? We bring them and we keep our blood forever. Why don't we just waste time on those weak things? Why?
Okay, so the first point I point out is to promote biodiversity.
Yeah,
And
I heard that.
The main point of that is the term balance.
Balance.
Yeah, because the balance of the ecosystem is very important. When you say only the strongest can survive.
Yeah, strongest can survive.
But it's completely different species. From ants to tigers.
From ants to tigers. Yeah.
And you're talking about when you're saying about this species like tigers can survive, but ants can't. And let's talk about human society. From the low income families and the CEOs for top companies.
CEOs, yeah.
So what you're talking about is that lower income families should not exist in these communities, right?
Yeah, maybe you're right. So you mean that we need balance? The low class and high class, they both need to exist. They consist of the whole.
If only the strongest survive, then they just keep competing with each other.
And they will die out finally.
Yep.
So yeah, balance is very important. Yeah. I'm persuaded by this idea. Yeah. I may reconsider my point of view. We need balance, and sometimes it's not only the strongest that can survive. We need those. Those are not called. Maybe I'll change my word. Those things are not called like weak things. Those things have their function in other fields.
Yeah, that's my point.
Okay.
You
thank you, Aaron. I think I'm gonna reconsider my idea, and I think maybe you are right. To saving animals endangered is really our jobs, and I think because we are human beings, right? We are not other species.
Yeah, that's the conclusion that I'm gonna draw.
What is that?
Because we are humans, so we have our thinkings, we have ethics.
We have ethics.
We have our ethical codes. And then from that, we should save animals because we are animals.
Yeah, we are animals ourselves.
Yeah, that's the point.
Okay. And thank you. That's all for today. Thank you for watching.
I hope you enjoy it.